Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe and like them, please. Well, the World Cup has ended for England last night when England won 6-4. Jesus, 10-goal Villa. And England do finish third in this World Cup. Of course, there's one more game what will be played tonight, the World Cup final. But the World Cup is coming to an end. But right, Dan? Club football back just round the corner.
Yeah, I can't wait. And you?
Yeah, definitely. So, where do we start? 6-4. With 4-0 up at half time. I thought we was much the better team in the first half. Declan Rice, really good finish. Then he put a good ball in for Konsa. And I think Saka scored 2 in the first half. Then, yeah, with 4-0 at half time. Second half, they made changes at half time. We, of course, brought Ollie Watkins on for... did you bring Ollie Watkins? Oh, Rashford did we? Then, yeah, it went 4-1. Of course, sloppy from Watkins, to be fair, but to be honest, he couldn't turn or pass forward. He had to pass it back if he was gonna do something, and I don't think he should be passing him back, to be fair, with our defence. So yeah, but sloppy. Then they make it 4-2. Then they make it 4-3, and we said, "Oh fuck, we're gonna bottle this, aren't we?" But then we actually made it a 5-3 from a penalty spot, and we were thinking, oh yeah, we've won now. Saka gets after it. We've won 5-3. They get one back in like a minute or two later, 5-4. Then Jude comes on and scores off. To be honest, everyone was telling him to shoot right away. Like, we didn't know what he was doing, but he still slots it in and scores to get 7 goals this tournament, so fair play to him. But yeah, Dan, what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, it's probably like a kick around the park, really. First off, we absolutely dominated them. Could have been more than 4, to be fair. Don't know where that first half points has come from, the whole tournament. Second half, the first half an hour, but after the break, it was just sloppy. They scored 2 goals in 9 minutes, and I genuinely thought, oh, here we go. But that could have had chances to score, to even make it level. Lisa missed a couple of sitters, Dembele did. Some good saves from Henderson and goal. Done well for the pen spent to his pace. Saka stops it away to make a hat-trick. And then obviously the main man finished it off, scoring 6. But for a neutral, it was a great game to watch. But for an England fan, it was quite nervous, even though we've got nothing to play for. Like, if we would have bottled that, I think everyone would have been taking the piss. Tuchel probably would have got sacked. So I think they've saved his job in one sense. But yeah, just defensively it was just poor. Spence was all over the place defensively. We used Watkins for the first one, couldn't really do anything.
Yeah, definitely. But I think Thomas Tuchel is staying now. On to the 2028 Euros, but of course the Nation League as well is just around the corner. Of course that starts in September when we take on Spain. Getting into the player ratings then quick. Of course we made quite a lot of changes. I think we made 6 changes or something like that. Dean Henderson in goal then. He made a couple of really good saves. I have to give him a 7.
Yeah, I mean, he couldn't really do anything about the goals. When he needed to save them, he did. So, yeah, I'll probably give him a 7.
7.
Yeah, 7.
Kwanzaa, I actually thought that was Kwanzaa's best game. I think, of course, he went off injured in the last couple of minutes. Probably couldn't do anything about the goals because goals wasn't actually on his side. He was actually in the middle of the park or on Spence's side. He wasn't. Yeah, I think Dembele's goal was on his side, but it was a great finish. He ain't gonna block that. So I'll give him a 6.5 because he did concede 4 goals, but I think that was his best game, to be fair.
I kind of disagree. I can't actually remember what he done. To be fair, obviously if you're gonna concede 4 goals, you're gonna get a low score. I'll probably give him a 6, maybe 5.5, but I don't really remember him doing much. So yeah.
Konsa and Gay, I think they both get a 5.
I think Konza gets a 6 just because of his goal. But they were both as poor as each other, to be fair. Yeah, I'll give Konza a 6, Gay a 5. Gay just looked sloppy, like the passing he was doing. I think I don't know if he was the one that gave the pass away for one of their goals, but he just seemed like he was poor and just couldn't be bothered to play. So yeah.
Then Spence, of course, I think he did well going forward. He defensively probably needs to do better, but I thought, of course, he's been probably one of our best players of the tournament. He had a really good tournament. So I think for that penalty, I'm going to give him a 6.5.
Yeah, I'll probably give him a 6. If he could actually defend at times, he'd be a great fullback. But yeah, 6 for me.
Declan Rice, gonna give him a 9. I thought he was outrageous. Everywhere, coming back to defend as well when he needed to. I thought he was man of the match. Man of the match. Of course, Saka got it and we'll come on to him. But yes, Declan Rice for me, man of the match.
Yeah, I'll agree. I would give him a 9.5, obviously. They conceded 4. Didn't do really 4 wrong, so I'll probably give him a 9. He was everywhere first half. But second half, he just seemed a little bit more quiet. Yeah, but first half, he was everywhere. Took the goal well, so I think 9 for me as well.
Eze and Rodgers. We'll start with Rodgers. He made a couple of poor passes, but at the same time, he made a couple of good runs as well. Of course, he did, I think, 2 or 3 really good skills. So I'm going to give him a 6.
See, again, first half, it was just mainly Rashford first half. I think Rodgers kind of grew into the game a little bit towards the end of the first half. Didn't really do much second half because obviously there was just France just kept coming out every time they were on the ball. So I'll probably give him a 6.
SA, thought he was outstanding, to be fair. Of course, he made that skill when he was running on, I think he took on 3 players. And of course shot because the goalkeeper was off his line. So I think Eze was outstanding, and that Arsenal front line was just outstanding, to be fair. I'm going to give him a 7 for he was outstanding.
Yeah, the Arsenal link-up was a joke. Proper link-up play for all 3 of them, to be fair. Yeah, I'll probably give him a 6.5 as well. Potentially a 7. Look, it's not to score, to be fair.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Saka and Rashford, I think they were both outstanding. Rashford went off at half time. So I'm going to give Rashford a 7.5 because of course he did go off at half time. And I'm going to give Saka for a hat-trick. I think he has to get at least an 8, so I'll give him an 8.
I'll give Saka an 8.5. give Rashford and 7.58. I mean, they were both superb first half. They were both just like taking the absolute peak, especially for the Saka goal. When there was like just passed it to each other and all that, and we were screaming shoot, but they had someone else in their locker. Then the final did shoot and it went in. See, them two were unreal. Can't wait to go into the striker, but yeah.
Ivan Toney. Jeez.
2. Not even a 2. Probably a 1. The geezer
I'll go
can't
minus 1.
He's awful. I've never seen a striker like 1 not jump for the ball, 2 has 2 left feet, and 2 he has a touch of I don't know, a touch of something. Like he's useless. How he started and Watkins didn't, I have no idea. Honestly.
Yeah, I just don't know. I would say come on to subs, but I can't even remember who got subbed on. I can't lie.
Reece James, Jude, Elliot Anderson,
Watkins,
yeah.
That
Watkins, Reece James, Jude, Elliot Anderson.
Shabia or Sham.
Yeah, Chalobah. I mean, to be fair, he did absolutely nothing when he come on because there was nothing for him to do.
No. But we'll start with Watkins then. Of course, he fought for the first goal, but he made up of good runs. Of course, like me and you were screaming at fucking the players to bloody through ball in because Watkins made 2 really good runs. I'm gonna give Watkins. He had the full second half. He made, because he couldn't really do anything for their goal, even though he did give it away, but he couldn't do much. I'm just gonna give him a 6.
Yeah, probably on 6.5 maybe. I think. Lucky, he was unlucky not to get the assist for the Jude goal. I think, as you said, he had a touch, but I couldn't really see it. Made some good runs though. Apart from obviously the mistake that at the early start of the second half, we didn't do a foot wrong, to be fair. So yeah, I'll give him a 6.
I think he was better when he went up top though. We know he ain't a winger, and he went on a wing for most of it. So
yeah, I'll give him a 6.
Elliot Anderson didn't really do much. How long did he even come on for?
Probably over 97th minutes. I mean, he'd probably just get like a standard 5, to be fair.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna give him a 5 as well. Didn't really have to do much. Shabil. Oh, I can't even say that.
You missed Jude, mate.
What?
You missed Jude.
Yeah, I'm gonna just think of it like. Oh, go Jude then. Chavy. Chalobah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chalobah. He actually made 1 good block, so for that I'm gonna give him a 5.5.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really remember much, so I'll probably give him a 5. Probably a 5.5 to be fair. So yeah.
Then Jude. For the goal, Tabani didn't really need to do much. He scored that goal, Watkins didn't body that player off the bloody ball. Then I don't think Jude would have been through ball, to be fair. Of course, I was shouting, shoot, shoot. Like, everyone was shouting, shoot, what is he doing? But of course, he shot. That was poor defending from France, by the way. Jeez. Yeah, for the goal, I give him a solid 6, but he did really come on long.
Yeah, I mean, I'll give him a 6.5. The commentator, I can't remember if I must have had a dream or something, but I think one of the commentators said that Jude changed the game. I mean, he probably come on for like 2-3 minutes and probably scored a goal. I mean, but that tournament, it's been superb, to be fair.
I think he had 1 poor game, and that was against Argentina or a game before. Argentina was it when he lost his head?
But yeah, if I was Jude, I'd put my head up high. He's had a great it's his first World Cup, so roll on to many more. He's getting 7 goals already. So
Yeah. And who else came on? Reece James.
yeah.
Didn't really need to do much, did he? I'm pretty sure he only came on for like 2-3 minutes, and that was for injured Kwanzaa, was it? So I'm just gonna, I'll be fair and give him a 5. Didn't really need to do much, but I'll give him a 5.
Yeah, I'll give him a 5 as well. Made a good one tackle or block. But yeah, can't really give him too much.
Yeah, definitely. So England win 6-4 last night versus France. Really good win. Of course, we finished 3rd in the World Cup. And there's one more game to be played tonight. Spain against Argentina. Can't wait for that. Come on, Espanian. Espanian Spain. Now I want to say to the viewers what videos we got coming up.
Probably got transfers. We'll do our early. I wouldn't say early, typically. We'll do our Championship, Premier League 1 and 2 tables.
Do that next week.
I mean, what's going to come up is just basically like club football, Villa, Blues, Premier League, transfers. You'll probably do Tamworth ones as well. And yeah, can't wait for club football. Can't wait to be back. And yeah.
No, neither. So this week there'll be a match preview for tonight's game, Spain against Argentina, and there'll be a match reaction after the game. Tomorrow will be like probably starting from transfers this week. Or Morgan Rogers probably gonna pass his test tomorrow. I ain't made a video on that, but I will when it's a done deal. Tuesday, I think I've got 2 videos. I think Tuesday I'll be making a match reaction after when Tamworth played Villa the 23s in pre-season. There'll be a match reaction after that, and of course Villa play Warsaw on Tuesday as well, so there'll be a match reaction on Wednesday for that game. And this week it's just transfers, getting back to club football, hopefully do some table predictions with Dan as well. So excited to be back, man.
Yeah, I can't wait. Got Barcelona in a friendly just before the season starts. That should be interesting. And yeah, bring on the club football. Hopefully we sign a bit more players. And yeah.
Yeah, about 2 weeks until the club football is back now. So looking forward to it. And yeah, but subscribe, like, fancy to have 15 subs by the way, and try and get me to 30 by the end of July, and 15 away. Subscribe, like, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace out.